Adopted or not, everyone carries inherited patterns and ancestral wounds, and some of that could be your depression and anxiety. By forgiving ourselves and our lineage, we step into a new level of freedom. By breaking cycles and honoring the strength of those who came before us, even if we don't know who they are. This space honors all paths of connection, healing, and family, grounding ourselves in sacred teachings as we are anchored in ancient roots, ready to rise from the soil of our past. I'm Michelle Irene Stupsky, here to guide you through stories, insights, and spiritual practices that will help you heal and rediscover your true belonging. Welcome to Angels, Adoption, and Ancestors. Each month, I'm thrilled to share an angelic message that is drawn from my Divine Angelic Guidance Oracle deck. I love to bring the angelic messages to life, and this deck was created through the angelic realm and spirit in honor of these powerful, unforeseen angels. These guides have always been an inseparable part of my life's journey, and they're not just spiritual guides, but they're actually my closest companions, and they bring me much love and wisdom and insight into my everyday. My journey as a writer and a coach began with this deep personal connection to angels, and I'd go as far as to call them my best friends. They've been with me my entire life. There's not a time I don't remember not having them. So these monthly messages, we'll dive into the guidance of your angel team and see what they have in store for you. Each card pull is an invitation to listen and trust and lean into the divine support that surrounds you. So join me at the beginning of each month to receive what the angels are bringing forward for us and tailored for your path with a message that aligns with your current spiritual growth and situation and your soul's journey as well. Welcome to Angels, Adoption, and Ancestors. Today, we're connecting with a special guide, the Angel of Forgiveness. Whether you're navigating adoption or grappling with past pain or seeking peace, forgiveness is transformative. In this episode, we'll explore how embracing forgiveness as a sacred practice opens us up to deeper healing, spiritual awareness, as well as alignment. The Angel of Forgiveness, now bear with me here, she is a guiding light, a reminder that forgiveness is a choice, a sacred choice. It's not about forgetting or excusing what's happened, but rather releasing the emotional energy and the weight that's been carried, maybe for a long time. This act of releasing is extremely transformative, and it's about tapping into that higher space of guidance and healing. For adoptees and others that have experienced a disconnection and from their roots, forgiveness can be layered with complexity, for sure. This practice invites you to forgive not only others, but also the circumstances and the dynamics that have left lasting impressions on your soul. Let's start with a simple practice. Let's sit quietly. Let's rub our hands together as we take a deep breath in and activate the energy centers within us and place them over your heart as you take a deep breath in. And with each exhale, imagine letting go of any resolved feelings or emotions and the energy that might be weighing you down and holding you back from growth. As we call upon the Angel of Forgiveness with a beautiful, sacred invocation, Divine Angel of Forgiveness, wrap me in your light of grace. Help me release what no longer serves as my spirit guides me toward healing, peace, and so it is. Forgiveness isn't a single act. It's a journey that evolves with us. So how can we look at the layers of forgiveness and bring ourselves a deeper connection to our true selves? How can we access this wisdom that we carry on from our ancient ancestors? To prepare yourself for newness, to come your way, allow this by trusting the new thoughts through appreciation and gratitude as you are guided to the next steps. Clear the confusion with forgiveness. It's okay to be confused. Accept where you are, and in your truth, you realize it's simply your innocence of not yet fully understanding. The choice to open your eyes and your ears and to see what light is yours. The choice to be blinded by darkness is yours as well. So in this opportunity to shine your light into the darkness when it appears is how you bring in forgiveness, creating a shadow for the true work to begin. Hence the term shadow work. Is it time for forgiveness of yourself or for another? Is it a moment to release judgment? The purposes of purpose are the forces here, creating this rumble of motion to bring forward greater awareness. This rumble of energetic crosswaves gives your mind, your heart, and your soul the ability to do what it needs to do if we don't resist. This experience has the ability to catapult you towards an amazing breakthrough, revealing your next step to leading a purposeful life. Each step comes along as each step is complete. And at a crucial height of my career, I felt another bout of depression seeping in. And I realized many years later that it may not have been depression at all, but just pure, utter confusion on what's next. The sadness came in, the uncertainty, the reflection, and more confusion, which led to more depression. But it doesn't always have to. A space of being in between the two worlds, a space of transition and transformation, as I later discovered in my learning, is a space that they call the void. And experiences and questions like this, where do I turn? What is next? In actuality, they are leading you, they are leading the way for your transformation to transpire. By recognizing this space of transition as a key, at the point that you may not fully understand it, it's okay. Allow this state of in-between to be the judge of your happiness, your worthiness, and significance is not where you want to go. I allowed it to have total control over me, creating emotions to match my thoughts. And while I was pouting around in a state of lack and doubt, I felt deflated. It was a dimmed light, a deflation of your soul's seeing, a feeling that can be felt through the power of your light stream. Working with your angels is a way through these moments of uncertainty. And when you realize that you have to forgive yourself for traveling this old path again, it's okay. I've discovered that if I ride the wave of emotions and I understand its true state, not necessarily the why, but I can get to the how and receive the guidance that I'm asking for sooner through forgiveness. The why appears as the reason for why this event transpired in the first place. It's for your greatest good. It is your greatest good. But what can I do to learn and serve from this position is maybe a better question for you to ask yourself. Take a deep breath. Because once you travel through this empty space of being, again, it's referred to as the void, so much clarity appears on the other side. And although this space can feel very empty and very lonely, it is a space of cleansing. as you release these energies that no longer are needed for your soul's nourishment. And having the proper tools to get you to where you need to go. There is no magic pill to your answer. There's no logical, precise steps of action except for trial and error of all the tools that are available for you until you find the ones that work best. And just when you do, that will probably change. I take depression very seriously, and this is not a solution for anyone. Anyone that is suffering from this debilitating dis-ease. I'm not dismissing it at all. It's real. It's very real. And for me, I have discovered that at times I have brought it on myself. I'm owning this, and I am taking full responsibility through forgiveness. With the right tools, we can bring ourselves back and rise above the confusion. So if you feel depressed, it is important to get professional help or have somebody that you can talk to. I've experienced depression, and I am not dismissing it, like I said. It's a very profound journey. I also have experienced bouts of anxiety and have come to this understanding with my soul that much of the disorder in me is a disconnect to the alignment within myself. Angels like the angel of forgiveness, along with our ancestors, our spirit guides, our friends, our family, are available to hold and support us. So when we invite them into our energy field, we release blockages that prevent us from receiving this divine insight that is trying to come through. It's a support that is so needed. They emphasize that, adopted or not, everyone carries inherited patterns and ancestral wounds, and some of that could be your depression and anxiety. By forgiving ourselves and our lineage, we step into a new level of freedom by breaking cycles and honoring the strength of those who came before us, even if we don't know who they are. So how can you invite this profound angel of forgiveness into your daily life? What a wonderful question. Reflecting on these questions with this simple technique. Take a few deep breaths in and exhale on each as you close your eyes for a few seconds or even minutes if you have the time. And ask your angelic guide, where do I need to forgive? And see this forgiveness and allow what comes to your attention to just be seen. You don't have to do anything, just be in the thoughts. And if you'd like to journal, write the question down on your page and then just write intuitively. Even if it has nothing to do with the question, you'll be surprised at what comes through. Then you can move forward and ask your soul to whisper the answers to the following questions that I'm going to share with you. What aspects of my past am I ready to forgive and release? Breathe in. What aspects of my past am I ready to forgive and release? How can I allow forgiveness to guide me into a greater self-acceptance and awareness? Breathe in. How can I allow forgiveness to guide me into greater self-acceptance and awareness? So for this month, angels are the sacred invocation, which is an invitation to call this angelic guide into your life. Whenever you feel the need, and especially when you don't, allow yourself to keep the channels clear, and you will receive more guidance than ever before. That's the beauty of a spiritual practice. So, Divine Angel of Forgiveness, thank you for your gentle presence and your guidance. Help us all to continue to release, to heal, and to find peace on our journey. May we remember that each act of forgiveness brings us closer to our true, whole selves. And so it is. Breathe in and breathe out. Thank you for joining me on this journey with the angel of forgiveness. Remember that forgiveness is a powerful tool for reclaiming your spiritual wholeness. If this episode resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, to share, and to visit michelleirene.com for your free personal angelic oracle message and other amazing additional tools for your spiritual journey. I'm happy you're here with us. Have a beautiful day. Until next time, may your heart be light, your steps sure, and your spirit soar freely.